Hello friends, in this video we are going to see how to find the critical path, draw the network diagram and find the probability of completion of the project within 72 days. This is the type of question you can see. They have given optimistic time, mean time and pessimistic time. The path is 10 to 20, 10 to 30. These are the paths in the activity diagram. You can see here 10 to 20, 10 to 30. These are the activities. So you can draw this table by using the given table, that is activities 10, 20, 10, 30, 20, 50. These are all right in this way, 10 to 20, 10 to 30. And optimistic time, here you can write in this way in here, and most likely time here you can write, and pessimistic time you can write here. And now your task is came expected time. You have to calculate. How to calculate expected time? We have the formula that you can see here. Expected time equals to T naught plus 4 Tm plus Tp by 6. For every line you have to do this. Means for serial number 1 you have to do and calculate expected time. Next you have to calculate for second line, second activity. Next you have to calculate for third activity. In this way you have to calculate expected times. Next you have to calculate the expected variance. Here variance means sigma square. Means sigma squared is calculated by Tp minus T naught by 6 whole square. These are the two formulas you have to remember to complete this. Here also, if line to line, you have to calculate the variance, that is Tp minus T naught by 6 whole square. And after calculating this, you can draw the network diagram. This is nothing but they have given the paths 10 to 20, 10 to 30, 20 to 50. These are given in the question itself, 10 to 20, 10 to 30, 20 to 50, to 30 to 40. That 30, 40, those are the notes, and 10 to 20 it is an activity, 20 to 50 it is an activity. These are all activities. And how to write here 10, 16.67 is, now we have calculated the expected time here. uh, Here 10 to 20 the expected time is 10. 10 to 30 expected time is 4. So we have to write the 10 to 20 the expected time is 10, and 10 to 30 the expected time is 4. Similarly you can write for all. uh, with the help of expected time only we have drawn the network diagram here. And how to find the critical path? Here just write the serial numbers, and in this path column you have to write all the paths. Means path is nothing but the starting point to ending point. Here you can see 10, 20, 50, 80, 90, 100. This is one path. Next you can see that 10, 30, 40. From this we have three paths. Means you have to write these three paths. Means 10, 30, 40, 50, 80, 90, 100. This is one path. And 10, 30, 40, 60, 90, 100. This is one path. And 10, 30, 40, 70, 100. 10, 30, 40, 70, 100. This is another path. These are all are the paths. And duration is nothing but adding all the expected times for this. Means 10 to 20 we have 10 plus 20 to 50 we have 16.67 plus 16.67. 50 to 80 you have 14. 14 plus 80 to 90 you have 11.6. 11.6 plus 90 to 100 you have 8. So if you add all this 60.627 you will get. Similarly you have to add for this all. So the critical path is nothing but whichever takes the maximum duration, that is the critical path. So 70.9 is the maximum duration. Means this is the critical path. Fourth serial number path is set critical path. That is 10 to 30, 40, 70, 100. So the expected project completion time is 70.9 days. And the variance of the critical path. Variance of the critical path is here we got 10 to 30, 30 to 40. These all are we calculated in the above. Means here 10 to 20, 1.27, 10 to 30, 0.44. means 10 to 30 means 0.44 here we get. So while calculating variance, first we have 10 to 30 means 0.44. Next 30 to 40 we have 9. We can see that 30 to 40 we get 9. In this way you have to add all this and we will get the variance as 44.33. Next, standard deviation is nothing but square root of variance. If you calculate variance, you will get 6.65. Now the main tasks come. Now the probability of completion of the project in 30 days is given by. It is nothing but z is less than or equals to Tp minus Te by sigma. This is the formula you have to remember. Mm, Tp is pessimistic time. That is, they asked in the question that it should be completed in 72 days. Probability to complete the work in 72 days here. Means you can substitute in the formulas z is less than or equals to 72 minus T means expected time. We got as total expected time 70.9 days by sigma. Sigma we got as 6.65 here. Next equals to z is less than or equals to probability of z is less than or equals to 0.1516. Means you how can you calculate the probability using z is less than or equals to 0.16. So here we use the distribution table. Uh, Now you can see the distribution table here, and we want the value of 0.16. 0.16 means you have to take 0.1 and 6, 0.06, and this row, this column if we take, we will get as 0.0636. Those table will be given in the exam, and 0.0636 is the value we will get for z is less than or equals to 0.16, but the probability should be of the completion should be 1 minus the value. So 1 minus this value is 0.9364. It is nothing but 93.64%, and hence the probability that the project can be completed in 72 days is 93.64%. That's it. Thank you, friends.